Time now for a check of your north central Washington weather forecast. Hope your Wednesday was a good one. Boy, it was a lot like Tuesday, which was a lot like Monday. It kind of feels like that Seattle weather, doesn't it? With low-hanging clouds, some misty drizzle throughout the day. Made for a pretty dramatic shot, though, over the Wenatchee Valley, looking down from our Wenatchee Heights Sky-Fi Tower camera this afternoon. And we saw a lot of that. And a lot of that misty rain out there. With the rain and with the snow melt, and boy, did it ever disappear out there. Still some flooding concerns. We do have a flood advisory for the county shaded in green, and here locally, that's us, Chelan County. I think that's in the upper elevation, so western Chelan County, and then much of northeast Washington and the panhandle of Idaho. So still some flooding concerns going into the end of the week. And then by the time we get there, we have some snowfall to talk about, especially Thursday night at Stevens Pass, also Lookout Pass and Snoqualmie Pass. We'll get a break from the wet stuff on Friday, and then Sunday we have some lowland snow to tell you about. I expect about 1 to 3 inches of snow here in the Wenatchee Valley as we get into Saturday night. So our warm, wet weather is going to transition into cool and snowy weather as we get into the weekend. 44 our high temperature today, one of the warmest days we've seen in a while. 35 is where we should be for this time of year. Our record 54, and that was set in 1979. This morning 36. 10 degrees above where we should be for an overnight low for this time of year. 5, our record low, and that was set in 1980. We will be adjusting that once again, but 0.02 of an inch of precipitation, 5.42 for the year now in the Wenatchee area. Sunrise 7:33 and the sunset at 4:11. Let's take a look now at those Thursday temperatures, and they'll be a lot like today. In fact, almost exactly like today. Mid-40s in Moses Lake and Ephrata, 45 degrees, 44 for Quincy, 42 in Wenatchee, and then 41s for both Eniat and Chelan, 40 degrees right on the nose for Cashmere and Leavenworth for your Thursday high temperatures. Going into tonight, we expect cloudy skies. Here's that little trough of low pressure just off the Washington-Oregon coast, bringing clouds into our area. We'll see about a 30% chance that rain will continue tonight. Lows in those lower 30s, so we'll stay a bit on the mild side overnight. For Thursday, mostly cloudy skies. Most of the storminess now pushing to the east, and that will allow a pretty large area of high pressure to move in. Going to see highs again in the low 40s for our Thursday. And then on Friday, high pressure right here over western Oregon. We will see sunny and dry conditions on Friday. High temperatures probably more around 40 degrees for most of us on Friday, which is still above normal for this time of year. And then Saturday, here's our next storm system, the trough forming off the coast. Lots of clouds. Snow is likely. Look at that, statewide with some heavy snow in the Cascades. 1 to 3 inches possible Saturday. We're going to cool down too with highs in the mid-30s. For Sunday, maybe some leftover rain and snow shower activity. Mainly mostly cloudy for Sunday. We'll see a bit of a warm up too with temperatures getting back up into the upper 30s on Sunday. For your Monday, kicking off our next work week, we have a very quiet weather pattern to tell you about. High pressure off the coast, just a smattering of clouds around Washington State on Monday. Pretty seasonal for high temperatures in those mid to upper 30s. And then for Tuesday, we'll stay with those partly cloudy skies. It will be just a little bit cooler on Tuesday. Our afternoon highs into the mid-30s. All right, your 7-day forecast now. Tonight, 33 degrees. Leftover rain showers tomorrow morning in 42. This will be our driest day. That's on Friday with 41 degrees expected. And then snow likely on Saturday, 34 degrees, 1 to 3 inches of snow is possible. We may have some winter weather advisories to tell you about as we get into tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, isolated snow showers on Sunday, and then partly cloudy skies for both Monday and Tuesday with seasonal temperatures, 37 Monday and 34 your high temperature on Tuesday.